Alright, more drama at the Publix today. Across the road from Rice Creek. Right. So I get over there a little bit after about 10 after 10. 11. Right. So I have to wait a few minutes to get my meal. Right. And they get to it. Right. I get macaroni, string beans, and 2 pieces of chicken, a leg, and a breast. Right. So anyway, I go there to see if there's a fork. No fork. So I go over to ask the lady to give me a fork real quick. Right. Right. Somebody, right, needed to, right. Well, the next thing I know, I'm just standing there waiting for it, right. And it gets so long, I guess I go to the manager, then I come back again, and I'm, right. I guess by the time I got back, they put the forks in or something, right. And then I come back, right, because I didn't see her put the forks in, right. And again, right, they can always lie and say they did when they didn't, right. That's the problem too, right. And next thing I know, I'm standing there just 40, 30 minutes later, waiting for just a chicken meal that shouldn't take any one of them, even with other customers, 2 minutes to fix. Three. Again, right. Now, who's causing the problem there? That when I asked the lady I needed a fork, the lady asked who I needed a fork from. Right? One, it's just a fork. Put the stuff down you're doing. Get me my fork, and I'm gone. Right? You want to see me to hold it? Two. I'm waiting there so long, I start talking to myself like, Lord judge between me and thee, and then I start again talking about I'll go get your manager, right? And I think I then went and got her, and then I, came back, and then still missing my fork. Still missing your fork. See, what I'm trying to figure out though is the time, right? Again, I got another, of course, receipt, right? That proves it's taking too long today to get me a fried chicken meal from the Publix, right? Well, I guess you don't care if your store's name's on YouTube either, huh? Right? I don't either. I know. Only way you can stop me from talking about it is get your employees in line and give me my goddamn meal, and I'm gone, right? Now, of course, I'm there for a reason. The chicken meal used to be $5.69, and it only went up to $5.99, right? Right. So it's cheaper, right? Even my sister's meals are $8 to $10 now, right? Blaming the pandemic, right? Well, trust me, the pandemic ain't what the problem is. They're lying. They're lying. The real problem is called a shortage of feeding the population because you're growing like ragweed. Okay? That's the real problem. So why don't you just tell them, stop making babies? Quit fucking like rabbits. Right? That's the real problem. You're causing the food shortages, idiot. Right? I know what they mean. They're trying to get you to stay in more. They're trying to get you to behave more. Right? Not mess with a disabled person and see if he'll have sex with you in the bathroom again. Right? Because see, if I'm sitting there waiting for the fork, right, and the thing's filled up and I didn't see it, right, more is going on than I remember too, right? Another blackout happened, right? And all I know is I'm back where I was again, right? I know. And again, fully healed, fully meat, right? Whatever you did, whatever y'all did. And we're the ones with the problem. And you're the ones with customer service problems, not me. I've always been taught to be a good customer and know how to be one. I know you do. And the only problem is the goddamn Navy. I don't know. I was fine until then. I was fine until Pastor Davis and his cult church of personalities, right? And their gay is a $3 bill. If you jerk off with another man, you're gay. Especially if you hide it. That's right. But somebody who went through your church knows what the real deal is, right? Problem is, right, if the pastor's trying to get along with you in a motel room, I know better, right? I saw what happened to Jessica Hall and Jim Baker, right, when he got along with her by herself and another man, right? She's the trusting soul, though, that was delivered over to Satan, who tried to destroy her by her flesh, right? It's not her fault. She's the victim. The men are victimizing the women more anyway, I know. Unless you're acting like you're men. And then you're victimizing the one man who knows how to treat you like a lady, right? And again, right, how hard is it to take a minute and get me a damn fork, right? Right? Mm-hmm. And it's a little afternoon now. I just ate the meal, right? Mm-hmm. And now we got something new to talk about for a day or two, right? Does it make you feel better? Right? Does it make you feel like less of a man, Shane? Because you are. Whatever you did to black him out, by the way. And he don't start the problem, he finishes it, right? You start the problem. The lady behind the counter started the problem over a damn fork. You can't murder me over a fork. I'm of more value to God than Jesus than you think. Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. I'm of more value than you think. I'm worth it, right? To raise me from the dead. You might not be. You might not be. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. This is Portia. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know. Crazy ladies from TV too. Mm-hmm. That's a critique. That's a critique. But enough people are watching it, and I'm more word of mouth than actually sight, right? It don't mean they don't know about me if I get a couple billion hits on YouTube before it started blowing up. Now, the only reason it's blowing up is your fans are going to your damn channel more than once. You know that, right? You know that, right? I don't have any fans. I'm not here to make fans. I'm here to tell you the stone cold truth because you can't handle it. Anyway. I'm here to tell you what we're all doing wrong and what we all need to do right, and you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. Because I know everything we're doing wrong and everything we're doing right. But okay, if I go get the manager, right, depending on how long it's taking, right, I got my phone with me still, right, I got my stuff, right, right, exactly, and it takes 30 minutes to get 2 pieces of chicken, a roll, green beans, and macaroni and cheese. Even I know something's off, right? As soon as I came in, right? I'm not trying to say nothing to nobody, right? Just get my meal and leave. I know you are. It's also like they're trying to force me to stay in the store longer than I need to be in the store. I don't know. That's your problem. You don't know what you're doing wrong, right? You don't know you're with the right or wrong person. You're not God to know. You're not paired to know, right? You're not even the right mind more satanic than of Christ, right? Today, right? You're getting solider too. Why do you think you're compared to God to idols, right? You're becoming harder, less human, less caring. And an idol, right, is not formed like we're formed. And an idol you cut from stone, right, and make it an idol of male or female. I've never seen a true hermaphrodite in form, formed by a statue, right, where you're actually worshiping it or acknowledging it, even, right. See, that's the form you're supposed to worship, right, and serve, right. Not like you're doing with the male or female. Because it's the form of the total. The yin and yang, not yin or yang, right? To go back to my Asian roots, right? And you're doing it again, right? You're blacking me out again, right? And I know that every time, right? Because I had a simple plan. Go out, get your food, go home. Right. Today I'm going to see another movie at 2:20 called How's a Gucci? Beware. Because God knows I just want to watch a damn movie and sit in the theater and have no one bother me. God knows when I go out to get a nail job, I just want a nail job and not to lose an additional hour of time, right? In her store. Dude, just her store. I've been to other stores, no problem, right? Even flirting with the girls, no problem. I guess it normally takes 40 minutes, right, to do all that. I don't know. I'm not a nail technician, right? To know, right? I just need help doing it now because of the physical part of the arthritic pain of the disability, right? Which that ain't gone away still, right? Are you still doing something to make it worse or better, or right? And God's just keeping it the same, right? Get that? No, get that. And you can start the problem, but I'm finishing it by raising from the dead, right? Whatever you're doing, no. And of course, you're going to deny it, right? Who's going to believe a 20th century male is raising from the dead when the last one to do it was Jesus 2,000 years ago, and he's the only one you know did it? You hear what I said? Because trust me, Jesus did say there be some sitting here who shall not taste of death till the all is fulfilled. But all, Peter, means all, not just your little bullshit part of the story. Peter, not just when you think it's over. It's not over, my friend, till it's really over, my friend. You might have another 4,000 years to deal with their bullshit because you're a bullshitter too, right? Men bullshit with other men because they want to stay what they are. You know? They don't want to go back to being one with their female either, right? That's what Adam feared the most, like Satan. Jesus done made Satan. Satan is supposed to make the next one with Jesus. See, if I have a child, right, and I have a wife already, right, I'm not going to go after your wife, right? But if I don't have a wife or I don't know what's going on with my wife, I'm still looking for a good wife, right? Now, it does imply, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, right? Meaning, who's supposed to be good to you? Your wife, right? You're also supposed to be good to her, right? But if neither one's being good, that's the problem. You're both being bad. That's the problem. Bad is bad for a reason. And being married and being given in marriage is that. It's fornication and adultery, right? Always has been. That's why you're monogamous more than polyamorous. And polyamory doesn't really work out, right? Because of jealousies, right? Now, all I know is I went back into the store. I saw a few people coming out while I was going in. Went to get my meal. That's it. That's it. One lady said something about me being in orange and gray, which is Alabama, right? I don't know. And then I had on the Georgia shoes, right? She said something to me while I was looking at the prices of the sweets, right? See how much they went up, right? Which is about 50 cents again there too, right? And maybe 20 cents with the pieces of cake, right? And I'm just looking at the prices, right? Do I seem less of me, right? Or more of me, more of you? The same person, but just got something to eat, right? Because it don't matter. I shouldn't have to pull out a receipt when I've been telling you, right? Talking about this the whole time, right? And it's starting to get crazy, right? You do not have the right to misuse me because you're having a bad day. And I'm still positive about my day. What the lady's really trying to do is bring me down. But you just went out there to get a piece of chicken. Couple of pieces of chicken and a meal to go home. And eat it. Right. Right. Why did you need the fork? Well, I was thinking about maybe doing something else until all this shit happened. Right. I know. I was going to get the fork and a drink and maybe eat it in the car too and then go somewhere else, right? But now that all this has happened, it's a lot later and I'm going to miss my window, right? I'm trying to do something, right, today, right? And because of what you're doing, you're putting me off my schedule, right? Right, right. And all I needed was a damn fork. And the lady caught attitude because acting like I didn't check if there were any forks there, right? When I did. And I even had someone see me look if there were any forks, right? I know. And like I said, I don't try to prophesy that way. And I don't know you just because I just met you, right? Because most of the people I'm seeing today, I don't really hardly know them, right? At all. Now, these are people who are in love with odd people. Mm-hmm. I'm using that name too, right? That's my name. With Hannah. I know a Hannah too. Like Molly did. Molly, not Molly. If Molly is Molly, Molly is who she says he is. I know she. I know. But like I said, right? Who was it making you mad, Lim or Molly? I ain't talking to nobody. I know you're not. Other than the person I thought was Molly, and Molly was in San Fran. So, like I said, I don't know. What's going on? Now she does have a little hair on her chin. And she might be arguing with her boyfriend about it, right? And see, that's what Molly was trying to do too, right? Because whoever this butt wipe is, they think they know me, right? But they don't. But they don't, right? They know themselves better than they know me, and they're projecting their ideas on you. Right, right. Like Satan does Jesus, right? Now, is he the Satan? No, no. There's only one high Satan. You're not him, brother, but you're trying to be. You're trying to be. You trying to be like the devil. Well, you get the devil's reward if you don't repent in time, right? You get to burn with him over an open fire, motherfucker. That's up to you. Turn or burn, fellas. Turn or burn. Right? That's all we can warn you of. Turn or burn. Though none one's perfect. No one's perfect. Not even Jesus, according to you. Because the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. And he goes straight to the woman's marital life, right? It says you had 5 husbands, huh? That's what I did to get my women. I told them I've been with 2 women, 6 women, 3 women, right? Before you. Right. The first 6 up to Sheena was from 91 to 93, right? In a 2-year period, I had 6 women that I know I was with, by the way. Right, right. Mhm. But he got there too late, too. The deal was done made, right? See, that's what you're forgetting, right? We're in the bathroom and we're coming out. You're too late. You're too late. Sound familiar? Sound familiar. Except I'm the not bad looking dude, and so could my girlfriend be the not bad looking girlfriend, right? But my girlfriend Molly now, right? She looks interesting, but when I saw her up close, she wasn't the same as the camera either, right? Because she let her hair grow out, she let this happen and that happen, and like I said, is this the same girl? Right? I didn't change any from your screenshot to your right. Right, right. No, he didn't. No, I didn't. I'm Shane always. Like I said, if the woman's giving me a trouble, I would ask to see the manager or someone else, right? Like at customer service first, right? Then, right? That's what you usually do, right? The longer you're waiting, though, the more impatient you're going to get with that person because all you need is a damn fork, right? And they're lying because they done knew he was coming in, right? He would tell you what he's going to do, right? The night before, right? They're still trying to back him out all through the night, right? And he just don't know when, where, and how, right? And he's still waking up in his bed, right? And I lost 30 miles on my car to get a car again, right? And all I've been to is Shonda's in the Publix. I ain't been nowhere since yesterday, right? Right? Right. And Shonda's in the Publix ain't even 5 minutes away, and or a 2-mile drive there and back. Right? That's 4 miles, right? I should have had at least 80 or 90 miles on the car, and it only has 60 something, and I don't know how that happened, right? Unless I took someone out last night, right? Or home. They got to me, but I had to take them home, right? I know. But that means it could have been another underage girl with a fake ID, right? Mm-hmm. And she has to live within a 10 to 20 mile radius, right? Because see, now the low fuel light is on, And I had almost 100, gallons, right? But I went to Shauna's yesterday, right? Because I look at it, right? Actually, even that was a little low from the night before because it was 104, right? To 96, right? Or 94, right? Yeah. Here you go. Mm-hmm.
Sugar. She said yes.
But is she an attention seeker? Right. I mean, this woman can have any man she wants, right?
They went public with their relationship, but they maintain it is their relationship, not yours. And I just love how you
Um,
both stand up to critics.
and so you can
You
go
know,
both
and
ways,
that's why you
right?
posted
Can they
those
have
photos on
kids, right?
Instagram. And
That's
one of
another
the
question. Does she
reading
want
these
kids one day?
comments,
Well, she might have to
we
get a
put it
sperm
out there
donor,
to
right?
address them.
You know what I
This
mean, right?
couple wrote, "This is some kind of joke. This is Photoshop. They've accused you of marrying him for money and not for love." And it actually makes me tear up reading these because it speaks to
That's what I mean.
the
That's
worst of
what you
people.
mean.
But I know most people have rooted and sent you love, as you pointed out. But I'm crying reading it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine what it's like to know they're
Mm-hmm.
talking about you. How do you keep smiling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can be tough. I think
Mm-hmm.
Shane has a bit of a thicker skin than I do just because,
He's
he grew
been.
up with a disability. He's heard these things his whole
Yep.
life.
Me
And
too. Me
he's been
too.
over
Right.
that. For me, it's more new. So I think I have a harder time dealing with it than Shane does. But we try to remember that we know what's true. We know that our relationship is, everything we want it to be and we're happy. So, just trying to focus on that and just ignoring what people say is the best thing we can do.
And Shane, you've said people have a flawed understanding of disability, and that plays into them not
Yep.
understanding your relationship. What do you mean by
Because I
that?
don't look as bad as him.
So
So
the
you also
comments
look at the
spread
person's overall
kind of misunderstandings
appearances,
about
right? To determine they're
stigma
disabled or not.
in our society.
You can't see
The
my back
widespread idea that
unless I show you the damn X-rays.
less than
You can't see my ankle
means that my life must
unless I show you the damn X-rays.
whole and terrible.
But I can tell you the story
Being
over and over
a
again
supportive husband,
every day of my life till you die.
our society has believed
Or I die
for some
finally
stuff
after all this time you've been trying to kill me over women.
our videos
And I'm not afraid, man, because you want to cat and caveman me. So I don't get to date a woman. See, that's another man problem men have to deal with. Another man trying to get your woman, even, right? You're already trying to bust someone's virgin cherry. That could be my girlfriend you're trying to bust her cherry, right? You ever think of that? Right? If you have more than one virgin, you're trying to bust someone else's virgin,
Seeing the
right?
support that we get makes it a
Out,
lot better
right?
because we don't want to only be exposed to the negative side of, people's opinions. So yeah, we've loved the support we've gotten.
One of the things that you've been open and talking about is again stopping
Because he
perception
looks
that
disabled,
that
right?
intimacy
I don't look
doesn't
disabled looking
exist
at
in
me,
a
right?
relationship.
You don't even know something's wrong with my eye unless you see it closed a lot, right?
But they also think it lacks intimacy. And that's not true. Absolutely. It's a difficult subject because, no one, or at least most people, don't want to put their intimate life on display.
Right?
But by assuming kind of this role that we have,
You assume his penis don't work. That's what he can't say. It's public TV during the
we
day.
feel like it's important for us to be
What if
honest
his penis
with each other.
works, right? You don't know that. You don't know
What
that.
is our intimate
What if
life?
his tongue works, right? What if they do other things like in the movie, right? Monkey shot. Monkey shot. You don't know. You don't know, right?
Congratulations on the wedding and the beautiful newlyweds, and we are rooting for you. It is amazing to watch.
There's fingers doing the walking or something, right? And you don't know he don't get, might have a bigger one than you.